Before you add students to your course, you will need to create a notebook with any data that you would like to share with your students. You can add instructions, lab protocols, schedules, videos, and assignments to the course notebook. Your students will receive their own individual copy of this notebook, and you can push out new course content throughout the semester. To create a new notebook, click this notebook button and then the plus icon. This will open up the Create a New Notebook screen. To avoid confusion, it's recommended that you create a clear naming convention for your notebooks. Many instructors include instructor copy in the name to help distinguish the course notebook from their other notebooks. You have the option to choose the classroom folder layout. This includes top-level folders that might be useful for your course. These folders will be empty, but it can be a great starting point. You can always modify the layout later. A Lab Archives notebook is organized using a system of folders and pages. You can add new folders or pages by clicking this plus new button. You can also move folders and pages on the left-hand side panel by dragging and dropping them where you want them to be placed. You can right-click on any item for more options. If you teach the same course for multiple semesters, you may want to create a new notebook for each semester. This makes it easy to use the copy from another notebook option to copy content from a previous semester. Some advanced courses provide students with a blank Lab Archives notebook. The students are expected to organize their course notes and add their own pages and folders to the notebook. Most instructors create a highly structured course notebook with a system of folders and pages to guide student work. A structured notebook can be easier for students that are new to Lab Archives, and it can be faster to find student work. If you are not sure how to start, you may want to build a folder structure similar to the syllabus for your course. You can add pages within folders by clicking the folder and then this plus new button. On each page of the notebook, you can add entries like rich text entries, attachments, or an assignment entry. Click this plus new button at the top right to see all the entry types available to add to this page. The assignment entry is an indicator to your students, to other instructors, and to the Lab Archives course manager that this page is an assignment that should be submitted for grading. When creating an assignment entry, you will need to provide a unique assignment number and assignment name. You can add an optional description, total points, and you can check or uncheck this group assignment checkbox to determine whether this is an individual or group assignment. We suggest one assignment entry per page. You may also want to add the assignment entry to the top of the page to make it more noticeable for your students. If you prefer to have several assignments per page, you will need to turn off assignment locking in the course manager. The most common entry type in Lab Archives is the rich text entry. To add a rich text entry to the page, click the plus new button, then select rich text. This allows you to add and format text that you want to appear on the page. Rich text entries can be used to share discussion questions, instructions, or lab protocols with your students. You may want to add headings to separate the sections on the page. If you would like to add an entry in a specific location, hover your mouse between two entries and you'll see this insert flag. Click and then you'll be able to see the same entries as the plus new button at the top when you click more. One of the most efficient ways to convert existing course material to lab archives is by adding this data as an attachment to your notebook. You can add attachments of any file type to your course notebook. To add an attachment, you can simply drag a file onto the page and then select Start Upload. Another way to add an attachment is by going to Plus New and selecting Attachment. When you click this Add Files button, it will let you choose any file from your computer, and then you can click Save to Page. You and your students will be able to view and download these attachments from the notebook. You and your students can annotate images, edit Office documents, and view PDFs directly within the lab notebook. In general, we recommend that you create a few weeks' worth of course content before adding students to your course. For more information on adding students to your course, please see the Introduction to the Course Manager video. For more information about tools available in Lab Archives, please check out our knowledge base by clicking the I and selecting Knowledge Base. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us at support@labarchives.com. To subscribe to our videos, click the Lab Archives logo on the left. For additional training videos, click on the link to the right.